us down.
Hello, welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering Stage 8, Hamburger Hill of High Desert Brutality 2023. And it's a pretty dang good stage, as all the stages of this match have been. And I want to give a kudos to Russ, the RO on this stage, because he gave a brief little history of the actual Battle of Hamburger Hill. It kind of really added to the effect of what was going on. And if you don't know what the Battle of Hamburger Hill is, do a little research, go read your history. Epic battle by the 101st Airborne, and kind of a synopsis of the Vietnam War as a whole, where it was a tactical victory and strategic defeat. But I digress. What did you have to do on this stage? Well, you started out next to an aircraft prop that kind of signified a downed aircraft, and then you had a drag dummy you pulled out of there to your first fighting position. In that fighting position, you had a set of targets up on the hill you had to get, roughly about 175. With your rifle. Once you neutralize those targets, you grabbed your wounded buddy, drag him to the second fighting position, and engage another series of targets up on the hill, roughly about the same distance. Then you had to run up that hill, which was a whole lot steeper than it looked. And you got to a shell hole up there. Once you got into the shell hole, you had a series of targets on your left and right flanks. You had to engage with your rifle, and then one target at 200 meters, roughly, that you had to get a hit on. Once you did that, you had a series of up-close pistol targets, like the enemy rushing your position, you had to take out with your pistol. So let's go ahead and look at my video of this and see how it went for me.
Hey! 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 Safety on. Hey! John, move up. Watch your step. Down the valley, single shot at 200.
One shot only, right?
One shot only. Make it count. You can take another shot.
What?
Yeah, you can take another shot.
Oh, I thought it was one shot only.
Hit, safe it, leave it. Stand up, charge your pistol, engage no steel. Five on the left. Two. 3. 4. 5. All right, point that downrange before we get all clicking.
All right, equally excellent stage. You know, just coming off of Starship Troopers, I was in a hyped up mode, and Hamburger Hill had a tough act to follow, but they delivered with this stage. It was a really good stage. I had a lot of fun doing it. I like the practical accuracy parts of it. You had to have your accuracy skills with both your rifle and your handgun. I found out later, towards at the end of the match, that a lot of guys timed out on the handgun portion. And speaking with the RO after the match and stuff, he even said that if anybody timed out on this stage, it was the pistol that ate their lunch. Even if rifle-wise, when they got done with their rifle shots, they were excellent on time. I found these to be a little bit challenging. As you can see, I didn't get a 1-for-1 hit ratio with the pistol, but I felt I did pretty good. Really happy with the time that I had on this. It was a super fun stage. It was basic, but it required, as I mentioned earlier, good rifle marksmanship, good pistol marksmanship, and a good degree of physical fitness. You're dragging the dummy, which wasn't overly heavy, but it was more just kind of an awkward drag. Let's be honest, we'd never drag a wounded person by their neck. But charging up their hill after doing that, it had taken a little much out of you. This was my second to last stage that I had done over 2 days, and I'm not going to lie, I was feeling a little gassed. Wish I had run faster up the hill, but other than that, I can't really make any complaints. This was a great match. This had all the spirit of the original Desert Brutality back in 2018, which is a great thing. It was nice to have long-range targets out there. You know, you're making engagements 2, 3, sometimes up to 500 yards with your primary rifle, and the guys who did DMR, they were making 700 to 900 yard hits. So it was a really good test of long-range marksmanship, and something we haven't seen in a lot of previous Brutality matches, just due to basically what the facilities could handle. When you can't go beyond a couple hundred yards of the facility, that's a limitation that you have to work with. The Parma Rod and Gun Club has no such limitations. You can reach out pretty far there, and kudos to InRange TV designing the match, because they took advantage of the fact that you could really reach out far. And it was rifle heavy, which was really great. Nice contrast to Desert Brutality 22, which was pistol heavy. So, you know, you couldn't judge with this year's match based on what you did previously. Always fresh, always innovative. It was a great match and great prep for Finished Brutality, which I went and shot 1 week later. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned, because the Finished Brutality videos are coming right on the heels of this series.